It feels like drum corps is always naturally brought up in conversation. And I always get asked, Daniel, what is drum corps? Now this can be difficult to explain to friends and family exactly what it is. Fortunately, I've created a simple formula showing what a drum corps is, so that next time someone asks, you can simply show them this video. This way, everything can be casually explained. See what I did there? Casually explained. Alright. Simply put, drum corps is just marching band multiplied by cult, multiplied by Power Ranger suit, plus pain. You're gonna group all that together and have that go to the power of
10.
And then you're gonna add $3,000 with a deviation of about $1,000, and this of course is for drum corps dues. Divide all of that by the fear of getting cut, and that should equal drum corps. Now let's also not forget that this equation has a limit. If your score is equal to or less than 69, the answer comes out to no, you're not in a drum corps. But if you scored over 69, this means you are indeed a drum corps. Now this formula is also of course assuming air resistance is equal to 0, travel and audition fees is equal to 0, and your age is under 23. Pretty straightforward. Just to make sure we didn't lose anyone, let's go ahead and run through a couple of examples. Let's take a look at this guy. Is he in a band? Yeah. Is he in a cult? I mean, look at that face. He's got passion. It looks like he's slept on a gym floor for 3 months in a row. Yeah, he's probably in a cult. Did he struggle? This guy's got chops. I'd say he probably struggles to get to where he's at. Has he paid $3,000? Yep, he's on the field. Was this person cut? Nope, like I said, he's on the field. Now, unfortunately in this instance, as you can see in the results, this person is not in a drum corps. In this particular instance, you would have been in blue coats back in 2013, but because you're not in a onesie Power Ranger outfit, this is simply just a marching band. Let's take a look at this guy for another example. Is he in a band? Yeah, he's got drumsticks, he's probably in a band. Is he in a cult? Well, yeah. Power Ranger suit? I'd say this qualifies. Did he struggle to get where he's at? This dude's got some mean chops. I'd say 100%. He struggled a little bit to get to where he's at. Did he pay his dues? No, unfortunately he forgot to pay his dues, so that we're gonna plug 0 in here. Was he cut? Well, that's a mystery. We're gonna put in a question mark. Yes, okay, yeah, he got cut. He got cut. So, is he in a drum corps? No. He got cut, so that raises that number. He also forgot to pay his dues, and that's the reason he got cut. So unfortunately, this was the 2022 Cavaliers that he was auditioning for. I think he's also 37. But no, this is not a drum corps. This is just Banished. I love you, Banished. So this is the last example we'll go ahead and do together. We're going to take a look at SCV. So is this a band? Absolutely. Is this a cult? Yes. Their cymbal players are freaking stacks, dude. I don't even know how to explain why, but they're a cult. Power Ranger suits. Yes. Yes, Power Ranger suits, absolutely. Look at those guys. Did they struggle to get to where they're at? 100%. Did they all pay their dues? Yes. Were any of these people cut? No. Is this a drum corps? Absolutely. This is peak drum corps. Now let's also keep in mind, we are not calculating air resistance. If a tornado were to have swept through and wipes the bus out, they would all be dead, and therefore they would no longer be a drum corps. So this is of course assuming there's no air resistance involved. But besides that, this indeed is a drum corps. Now let's go ahead and see if we can figure this one out on your own. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some variables, and we're going to figure out if it's a drum corps or not. Is it a band? No. Is it a cult? Yes. Power Ranger suits? Absolutely. Did they struggle to get to where they're at? Yeah, they did. They went through some hard times to get to where they're at. Did they pay a lot of money to get to where they're at? Oh, you betcha. These are some high-priced outfits. Were they cuts from whatever it is that they were being a part of? No. So, if you said that they're not a drum corps, you are correct. In this instance, you might have noticed they're not a marching band, so therefore they are not in a drum corps, and they're actually just a Power Ranger at a Comic-Con event. Hope this video helped explain what drum corps is. Next time someone asks, feel free to share this simplified equation.